What is going on with Jada Pinkett? Can I even call it Jada Pinkett Smith at this point? Huh? Because according to her, she hasn't been married to Will since 2016. So I can't call it Jada Pinkett Smith. She's Jada Pinkett now. That's what she is, right? Remove the Smith. So this just puzzles me, right? This is a man that has been vilified over the last year and change, almost 2 years, based on what happened with the slap. And, you know, he's just been off. A lot of stress. You can tell that he's just not the same Will Smith, the same likable, smiley, you know, obnoxious laugh. Guy's just always positive. You know what I mean? He's just not that guy. And what's the common denominator here? You know, you got this woman that's been around his life for the last 20 plus years, and things have just not gone in a good way. Like, she's talked about their, you know, their intimate life at times. She's talked about having an entanglement with some young boy, and all of a sudden he's gay now, which is crazy. And Will Smith smacks Chris Rock and talks about keep my wife's name out your mouth. And then we find out that that's not even his wife. What's going on here? I need to know. So in the interview that she had, she said that they're not married anymore in 2016, and she was shocked when Will mentioned her as his wife when he smacked Chris Rock. Shocked. Help me understand. I need to understand something, because I am not a fan of Candace Owens by any stretch, but Candace Owens was dropping some bars. Candace Owens said, listen, Jada Pinkett has been demasculating or emasculating Will Smith for years. The whole Tupac situation, how she's always talking about Tupac's her soulmate. The man that you've been married to for how long ain't? Takes bullets for you in the media. People making fun of you, and he's coming to your defense. That's not your soulmate. That's the guy that you would embarrass on TV, embarrass on your stupid Red Table Talk podcast, right? You're going to go on this other interview and talk about we ain't been married since how long? First off, who cares? Let's just start there. Who cares about how long you've been married? Who cares? Nobody needed to know that information, because ain't nobody looking for what Jada has to say. She's not Beyonce. She's not Taylor Swift. She's not nobody of relevance in regards to entertainment at this point. Nobody's looking for the next Jada movie. Nobody's looking for the next Jada TV series. Nobody's looking for it. And if I am going to look for it, I'll be looking for the next Nosferatu movie. I've been looking for the next vampire movie. Get her the hell out of here. She's talking, you know what? I'm gonna leave it alone. I promised Jasmine that I wouldn't say what I was gonna say. But I just don't understand why she keeps choosing to embarrass this man. Like, if you claim that you love him, if you claim that you're trying to work through things, how does this help? Like, wouldn't it be better to just keep all of this shit private? Who needs to know? Other than your mother or your intimate family, who else needs to know that you guys are not married or you're separated or whatever it is?
Just to keep like her, like you said, like no one's clicking on her, so just keep her like relevant.
Yeah.
Yeah, because everyone's always gonna like, regardless, everyone's gonna be fans of Will Smith because he's that guy.
Right.
He's always been that guy, so people are gonna click, and especially seeing him become, like everyone's saying like she's got all the control over him, kind of watching his like downfall.
Yeah.
People feel bad and all that stuff for him, and he's trying to like get him out of that situation. Like, there's got to be something between them two that, why hasn't he left?
She gotta have gay pictures on him or something. She must know where the bodies are buried. That's the only reason that I have. Because there's no way. Or My theory makes a whole bunch of sense, that she is Nosferatu. And if everybody knows who that is, it's a vampire. Sucks your blood, hypnotizes you, makes you do all types of wild shit. That makes sense to me. That makes sense to me. Because that's how she looks. You know, you have to pull. I need to split image, put a Jada picture and put a picture of Nosferatu right next to each other. And they're the same person. Same person. So that's my thing. It's like, I could never associate myself with anybody that is gonna constantly emasculate me like that, embarrass me, make me look weak to the masses. Like, if you care about me, you're supposed to try to protect my image, protect me from these things, not share this to the world and make me look crazy. Now, everybody, like, how many people have respect for Will Smith now? I'm sure there's still a huge part of society that does, but there's also a part that doesn't, because it's like, yo, you going to bat for this woman and she got no respect for you, bro, at all. You know, she talked about Chris Rock said that, you know, but after the slap, he was talking to me on the side and he was like, listen, I didn't mean any disrespect. And she was like, hey, listen, this is some old stuff that I don't know what's going. Like, yo, all you had to say was, listen, it's a bad situation. I'm going to handle it. I'm going to talk to him and see what's going on. She pretty much like, I don't know what's going on. How do you not know what's going on with him?
And she's like you saw the look?
Yeah. She talks more passionately about the ghost of Tupac than she does about a living. Yo, Will, listen. If you need the affection of your estranged wife, just dress up like Tupac. Just dress up like Tupac. That's all I can tell you, man. But it's foul. I ain't gonna hold you, man. It's foul. Will Smith, listen, get your nuts back, man. You had your nuts back like 25 years ago. Get it back. Get it. I want bad boys Will Smith back. You know what I mean? I want that guy back. Come on, man. Don't let her do this to you. Don't let her do this. You the man. I don't know who's giving you information. I don't know who's telling you to stay and gut this out. You ain't got to. You don't have to deal with this. All right? Even people who get their blood sucked by vampires can be able to get out of that trance. All right? You can get out of it somehow. Get your nuts back. That's all I'm saying. Because this woman, what she's doing right now is that she's telling other women out there that it's okay to do this. If you want to be open and honest about whatever you want to be open and honest about, be open and honest about you. Don't be open and honest about somebody else's information. You know what I'm saying? You want to talk about certain personal stuff about you, but when it got to do with somebody else, leave that shit out of there. That's how I look at it. You know what I mean? So, moving on. I'm done with her. And I think everybody else is done with her too. Nobody's looking for Jada. Nobody was seeking this information. She just vehemently just brings it up. Probably set the whole interview up by herself. Had to pay somebody to interview her. Get out of here with this nonsense. Nobody care about her.